Welcome to your pick a card reading. In today's pick a card reading, we're going to have a look at how are you about to get lucky. And I'm going to plant the intention right now with my new Empress candle. Spirit, how are they about to get lucky? Let's just set the intention without burning my finger. Okay, how are they about to get lucky? These? Oh, nearly burned my finger. Okay, let's see. Okay, we have 3 piles. Trust your intuition. This is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So, let's see. How are you about to get lucky? Let's start with pile number 1. Let's get all your magical moments. So you chose the shell, pile number 1. Which I'm already feeling like this is a really special pile. Number 1s. So I'm going to put the shell there. And let's see. This is your tarot deck. I'm going to use lots of different cards, tarot, oracle, intuitive message, and I'm going to channel. Always take the channels if they resonate. If they don't, that's fine. Okay, Spirit, pile number 1. Let's get their magical moments. Let's get their synchronicities. How are they about to get lucky? I feel like this is going to happen really quickly for you guys. You don't have to wait too long, or you could have already started to see the effects. Like you're getting small wins. It's almost like you're going to get a few small wins and then it just luck just keeps pouring out for you in your life. Wow, okay. It's something to do with your energy shifting is what I'm getting. Okay, your energy is shifting. I think the hardest part for you is already behind, which is nice. You're going to start to see that, like, I'm just getting this saying, everything that you touch turns to gold. And that happens when you have had an energy shift. So I like to shuffle on camera for you guys. That's just how I work. So if you don't like the shuffling, I channel as I shuffle. I will put the timestamps when I start to actually do the full read with all your cards. Just click on that if you don't want to see the shuffling. But pile number 1, you're surprising me. Your energy is surprising me. Pile number 1's never really impressed me, to be honest, in my readings. However, this is changing. Pile number 1, maybe you're a bit of an underdog. Maybe people are going to be surprised by you. Maybe you've been pretty average, like your life is pretty average, things have not changed. Things have kind of been quite the same. Or nothing is really happening out of the ordinary lately. But that's about to shift. And we're going to get specifics. We are going to get specifics. Let me tap in. I want to see if I can get some channels. I just got The Fighter. Now, The Fighter is coming through as a song by Christina Aguilera. So I'm wondering why am I feeling like you're being a bit of a badass? Like, I'm getting just like an average person. I am getting a high school, guys, a vision of a high school. So you could still be at school, high school, but I'm getting like someone that is in the background, someone that isn't fully like putting themselves out there, but they know everything that's going around them. Like they're very aware of their surroundings, but they're sort of laying low. And then all of a sudden, you're just going to skyrocket to the center of attention, or you're going to put yourself out there. Maybe you're about to do a bold move. Very interesting, guys. You're quite unassuming. I don't think people are going to expect this from you. I wonder what you've got in the... I feel like you have some plans. You have some plans going on. You're not sharing them. But what I want to say is that these plans are going to be very successful. And this is all about how you're going to be lucky. You kind of get you're a bit of a risk taker. You're going to be a bit bold. Maybe you've just gone through a bit of a dark night of the soul. You're a bit of my rebel here. Can you see your cards? Yes, you can. I'm getting bees. Bees could be significant. I love bees. Oh, you didn't choose the bee deck though. That's all right. Okay, I think I'm drawn to this card. I'll get more cards, guys. How are you about to get lucky? Okay, I just have finances. Finances could be increasing, but I think it's more than that, guys. I think it has something to do with your purpose, your destiny, your dreams. Something you're not sharing with everyone. It's on the down low. You're quite secretive. You're giving me like detective vibes. Like you appear like you haven't got your shit together. You appear a bit like lost, but no, you know exactly where you're going. You know exactly what you want, and you know exactly how to get it. Very interesting. Pile number 1, you intrigue me. Let's get into it. All your cards are hidden. So you're coming into these energies. So let's get into it. How are you about to be lucky? We have 8 of Cups. We have anxiety. Great. We have increase. Ooh. Health. Fantastic. Gratitude. Imagination. Sometimes I do it slowly and reveal the cards one by one and explain them one by one. But you know where the magic happens? When all the cards are together and connected. Okay. We have the mountain. Fantastic. So let me just take it in. I have a very special way of reading your cards, guys. I have a very special method. So you have a lot of number 8s and you have number 18. Those numbers could be significant. But we have, guys, 8 of Cups, letting go with the anxiety card, right? This is about you letting go of anxiety. I think there's something here where it's not anxiety with yourself. It's more about like people around you is what I'm getting. People anxious for you. People worried about your moves or worried about your direction in life. It's so interesting. Because sometimes that anxiety is you, but I just feel like it's other people. People are worried. Like you're willing here to take a big risk. You're willing here to take a leap of faith. Like this is the gambler card. Willingness to follow intuition even when others doubted you. People here, like I said, they kind of don't expect you to make a move at the moment or to shift something in your reality. And you already started to put this into motion. And this is where your luck is. You following your intuition, following your gut, taking a risk, leap of faith is what's going to really pay off for you with your luck. Going against what other people expect of you. Going against what other people think of you. This is my rebel card. And you have the gambler with the trouble. Maybe some of you guys are wanting to get up and shift locations, take a risk, move, residency, move away from your comfort zone. This usually horses in a reading for me represents sadness because all the horse pictures in my decks look fucking sad. But this horse actually looks quite stable, pleased, ready to move. And it has something to do with your belief system, how you view yourself, how you think of yourself. I think you're actually quite developed when it comes to yourself. You know who you are. And then my dog barks. You just got to keep following your beliefs, following where you're being pulled towards. Like, this is the group that has big dreams. You have imagination. Give yourself permission to daydream. Your imagination is a portal to manifesting the life you desire. Look at that girl. She's closing her eyes and she's envisioning a reality that she's not going to let others stop her from creating. Now, when I looked at this card, I got this impression of like a dream that I had. I can't remember what the dream was, but your dreams could be really vivid and very important to helping you on this journey, helping you on this risk that you're about to do. Or I just feel like you're going to put yourself in a complete new environment, whether that's physical, emotionally, spiritually. You're letting go of what people want from you. You're not going to let other people's worries get you down. Like, I am getting family here for you guys. Like, maybe there's some family here that are worried for you and where you're at right now and your choices and the direction of your life. But you don't need to. You don't need to take that on. We have the health card in your reading. That is increased health. Whenever I get a health card, your health is going to increase. And then we basically got health increase. That's crazy, right? This usually represents money, but it could just be everything in your life. We do have a house there. You could be traveling. I do kind of get like traveling and working at the same time. So you might have not like a job that is the 9 to 5. It may be a bit sort of you working for yourself or some sort of side hustle. Maybe that's all part of the gamble and the risk. You're definitely my pile that has an open mind, loves to expand and see what the world has to offer. You are definitely not narrow-minded. You are a big dreamer here with imagination. You're here to dream big. We have the mountain card, okay? We have I was going to say girl. Could be girl, but it doesn't have to be. We have this person here at sort of near the peak of the mountain, and I always kind of feel like this person is enlightened. There is something where there's pressure here, okay? There's pressure, but it's not coming from you. You are like the light here. You are the light, but you're formed under pressure, okay? Mountains are not easy to climb, but you're kind of like near the top. And it's interesting, it's light here and light here. What's expanding is your mind and your beliefs. But this is coming from within you. It's not coming from outside of you. This is so big. This is like an external shift. No, internal, which then changes your external. That's what I mean. But the pressure is other people. The pressure is expectations. The pressure is, it could even be people pleasing. It could be, I feel like I'm going to let people down if I go for my dreams. But there's something here where, I don't know, like your soul is calling you to trust the unknown, even if you don't know how others are going to react. You don't need to know. We have gratitude here. We have candles. What do candles represent? Intentions. Maybe you've set some intentions. You're going to start to see them flourish in your life. Yeah, some of you guys are definitely traveling. 3-4, okay? This travel is going to prove to be very lucky. Maybe someone doesn't want you to go traveling. Someone doesn't want you to leave the nest. Someone doesn't want you to go. I kind of feel like it's a significant sort of representation of you, like sort of getting out there into the world. Even networking, possibly. It's giving me like big full vibes, even though you didn't get the full card. All right, let's get a little bit more. What is going to stifle your luck is if you stay put. If you stay where someone wants you to stay. 5th house. Interesting. How are you going to get lucky? Through your passion, through creativity, through hobbies. Yeah, through expressing your passion. We have painting there. Your talents could be significant here. Maybe you want to be an artist and your parents want you to be a doctor. We have deceit. Oh my goodness. Okay, don't worry about that. It's not, yes, it could be you. getting deceived. It's similar to the anxiety card, can't you see? I'm sorry, but I kind of feel like someone's trying to manipulate you from going after your dreams, from traveling. Yeah, we definitely have creativity, expressive talents, the arts. These are all areas where you're going to be lucky. My candle is crackling. So yes, someone may manipulate you from not having to follow your dreams, but I think you're going to take that risk here. Willingness to follow intuition even when others doubted you. Guys, I think your success is going to come in when everyone is sort of bringing you down, telling you that you should do something this way, or you're going to fail, or yeah. And you're going to trust your intuition, you're going to trust your dreams and your intentions, because you're setting them with the candle. And that's what I mean by the pressure here. It's almost like I kind of feel like this is a protective bubble. And the protective bubble comes from your dreams and your beliefs. We do have peace and we do have tranquility. So this is what's coming in for you. I really kind of feel like physical movement away, distance, freedom, adventure, exploration is very good for you. How are they about to get lucky? Oh wow, guys. That's my indecision card, and you've got a shitload of gratitude. Gratitude is going to help you, okay? Gratitude is probably going to help you protect yourself energetically from all these influences that don't want you to go after your dreams or just don't understand your dreams. Maybe there are people here that want the best for you and they appear as like, yes, I want you to go after dreams. I want you to do this. However, there's still some sort of hidden agenda. And I just kind of get this vibe that maybe they just don't understand, or maybe they just want the best for you. I definitely feel like this is the group that has unrealistic dreams. But this is where your luck is. Your unrealistic dreams actually are not unrealistic. You are the type of souls that need to dream big. Because that's part of your purpose and part of what's going to lead you to your luck. So specifically, guys, your luck is in relation to 5th house matters. Your passions, your talents, what lights you up inside, creativity. Where is the creativity card? Oh, I put it back. But you're here to express yourself. It could even be through writing. Okay, so gratitude. Gratitude is huge here. With back and forth. This is like maybe you have this bit of indecisiveness with, should I take a risk? Should I go? Should I branch out? Should I rebel? Should I... Will this hurt my loved ones or the people around me? But you're here to disagree with them. Out of love, though, okay? Gambler, take the risk. But, yeah, you're probably thinking of what cost, though. It's almost like the vibe that I'm getting from this group is like, if you take a risk, because I'm not worried about your health, because you got health here, everything is going to work out, whether that's emotionally, spiritually, physically, or mentally. But it's almost like the people here that doubted you, or the people here that just think that your dreams are just a bit sort of unrealistic or too big to achieve or not stable enough, they're going to come back around. They're going to come back around when you achieve the success here. So don't worry about them. You're not going to leave them behind. You're not going to have like broken relationships or anything, okay? It's almost like you're going to be an inspiration to them eventually. You're going to be like, wow. Okay, let's finish off. Let's get some other cards. This is just going to be a short one today. How are they about to get lucky? Pile number 1. Oh my god, look at that, guys. Oh my god. Oh wow, that's a magical moment, guys. So we have 1 and 1 together, both cards. And we have peace, tranquility, peaceful presence, quiet mind. So we have a lot to do with the mind. Like, this is so beautiful. Look at these heads. They're in the clouds. What is going to be your peace? What is going to be your savior? What is going to help you believe in yourself when no one else does is your imagination. And a lot of people don't know how to access imagination. They don't know how to believe in themselves. You need to take yourself to this place of your dreams. You guys already know what it is. You have some sort of directness. You have a vision. You might have many. You're here to be big. You're here to be bold. And you're here to make positive changes and impact on the world. So what is going to help you with everyone else's manipulation, anxiety, worries, that has nothing to do with you, it's more about their projections, is taking yourself to a place in your mind, which is so beautiful because this is like idyllic memories. This is like a memory in your brain, in your mind, that brings you peace. Okay, and it's going to help you sort of like quiet your mind. I kind of feel like you guys are sensitive to energies, or possibly you taking on everyone's anxiety. And yes, I am going to say that you could be torn a little bit, because I'm feeling like these people around you are those that love you. Okay, and I'm not saying that they don't love you. I'm sure they do. But they're just acting from their view on life. And I kind of feel like they're acting as if they're protecting you. So, yes, get into your imagination. That's going to be your safe place. That is going to help you realize your dreams. That is so beautiful. And even the blues there, I just want to like, that is just, oh my God, yes. 1818, right? You are definitely taking on someone's anxiety. And, you know, maybe you do have a little bit yourself, because I just feel here you're very, very creative. And creative people usually can use other people's energy to create. So I think you are maybe taking on a little bit of their anxiety, but that's going to shift here. You have a safe space for yourself. You're going to reach the top of this mountain. So your luck is coming in with trusting your intuition, taking a leap, taking a risk, whether it's travel, whether it's following a passion, following your creativity. There is definitely potential for making more money here with the increase card. Just be grateful, okay? You have gratitude twice, and gratitude will bring you so much luck. So much luck. I think the gratitude here is what's going to protect you. So my lovely pile number ones, that's your reading. I hope something resonated. I'm sending you so much love. Okay. So pile number 2. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. Let's see. Pile number 2, you chose this beautiful pile here with a cherub. I'm drawn to this pile, so I'm with you guys. This is like a little cherub angel, and it's a little trinket box, and I actually put a crystal in here, and it is the pyrite crystal. So that could be a crystal to work with. This is like, you know, abundance, success. I usually feel like pyrite increases your finances as well. Let's see how you're about to get lucky. just put it there. Spirit, how is pile number 2 about to get lucky? I'm going to channel. I'm going to shuffle as well. If you don't want the shuffling, just go to the timestamp where I start the reading. Interesting, I'm using a lot of tarot for you. Okay, pile number 2. There's something about love, okay? Yes, it could be something to do with love in a relationship, but I think it's more about the love that you have for yourself. There's something here, like, are you loving yourself more? Have you gone through, I just get like a glow up. I get a glow up, like even a physical glow up, but more of like a glow up with the relationship with yourself. You have this energy that's really infectious. People are drawn to your energy, but it's because you love yourself. You love yourself, or you act in a way where you respect yourself. This is powerful. Because this energy is going to bring you an immense amount of luck. I'm going to get specifics, but you're the type of person that doesn't need to rely on people, doesn't depend on people. You're probably really independent. Maybe you've had to be for a while, or maybe since you were young. But you're a strong force to be reckoned with. The more I tap into it, I kind of think like you're an anchor. But that comes from you knowing yourself. You're also quite intelligent. I'm getting like someone that's in their mind a lot, someone that's thinking about things, someone that is not just someone that will talk about the everyday trivial things. This is not an energy of small talk. This is an energy of like, how can we make the world a better place? This is about big picture thinking, philosophical thinking, out of the box thinking. Like, you guys are a genius. Like, you could come up with some like real big, I want to say powerful ideas and concepts that not everyone can come up with. And this mentality of yours is what's about to make you lucky. So I'm getting King of Swords vibe. I'm even getting the 7 of Swords, believe it or not. And like 7 of Swords, you're probably thinking, well, that's about trickery. That's about deceiving others. But I'm getting it in the sense of like, you're very much smart with the way that you think. So maybe you're very aware of your thoughts. Okay? I don't think you're easy to be manipulated. I don't think you're easy to be fooled. I don't know, like if you mastered your mind at a very young age. Maybe you came into this world feeling a little bit different, feeling a little bit like you have to grow up quicker than others. Like, I just get this vibe of this baby at such a young age who's like a genius and like started speaking when they were like 1 month old. I just get like, you are rare. You're rare, or there's some sort of attribute about you that's rare. Like a gift, like you're the gifted child. Maybe you haven't realized your gift yet, or maybe you have. You've got the Magician here, so you have a gift. Like you have a born, you have a purpose or a destiny. Like everyone does, but you in particular, you are protected by, I would say, like a group of like ascended masters. Like this is big. Can you see all that? Yeah. Okay, so we have 2 cards that flipped over. These 2 cards, okay, when they're flipped over, it means you're in this energy. The others you're coming into, okay? So how are you about to get lucky? You're about to, my God, guys, I kind of feel like lots of opportunities coming your way with the Magician. Like the Magician creates his world, his destiny, but I'm almost feeling like this is something to do with your gift or your skills or your talent or your whatever you're gifted with. Okay? But then we have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups here is telling me, like, look at all these opportunities. Look at all these cups. This isn't just one cup here. This is like 7 cups. And we also have the Moon in this Seven of Cups card. The Moon is psychic, intuitive. It's, I think there's going to be something that's going to be revealed to you. I think a lot of you are not 100% aware of your gift. I'm just getting this vibe where, yes, you know that you're here to be something, I don't know, like you feel it within yourself. Like, this is a spiritual inner knowing of you're here to make an impact, similar to pile number 1, but for you it just comes natural. I think your gift is becoming stronger with the Magician. Magician is the master manifestor, okay? The Magician can manifest whatever he wants very, very quickly. So if we're talking about your luck, you're manifesting. You're manifesting whatever is on your mind. So you need to be very careful. And I said that before, you already are. So you being very intentional with your thoughts, or having already organized your mind, or I just kind of get the sense that you already have a philosophy of life. You are just very protective with your mind. You're protective with what you consume, how you speak to yourself, who you hang out with. Like, you're selective. And this sort of control over your mind is what helps you bring in a lot of luck, or just create what you want in your life. I'm going to pull over all of them. Oh my god, are you serious? This is a very spiritual pile. Okay, we have deserving. Have a new life. Wow, oh my god. We have loss. We have freedom. Oh my god, no way. Okay, I have a very special way of reading, so I'll explain it in a second. You got a lot of magical moments. Deceit. Oh my god, we have the Poet. Okay. Wow. You have knowledge that people are fucking scared of. Or people don't understand. Or people are just like, I don't know, like they feel threatened by you. I just get like a threatened feeling here with the Deceit and the Reversal of Fortune. Doesn't mean that you're going to have a reversal of fortune. Okay, that's not what luck is coming in. Okay, I actually feel like there's something here where it's like the more you protect your mind, because you see here, like, look at the light coming from her mind. Higher self, sacred intuition. Okay, you are acting from a higher self. Okay, you are acting from a higher self. When you act from a higher self or a higher place or a higher consciousness, you're going to attract unwanted energy. Okay, people are not going to like that, because people are not at that frequency, and they're just going to feel threatened by your frequency, especially because you got the Magician. However, okay, there's something really beautiful here that I'm feeling. It's more of a feeling. You're not going to take revenge. You're not going to put yourself down to this level over here. Okay. However, you have this power where your haters, okay, cannot help but, I don't know, like be intrigued by you, will like you in some way, or want to be around you, even at first, if they disagree with you or don't understand you, okay? There's something here where you have the ability to even make those people that are your enemies your, oh my god, like your best friend. I know that sounds like a bit like, well, why do I want my enemies to be my best friend? You can shift and change energies. You're the alchemist here. And I think this is your healing. This is part of your luck. Like, you are making the world a better fucking place. You're not going to get deceived by people, okay? Your energy is on such a high frequency. You are the magician. Like, no. People may think that they're deceiving you, but they're not. But what happens is, I just feel like people here get triggered by you, or people here have wake-up calls with you, or people here have to change their life when they encounter you. That's how powerful your energy is. Now, this is where the luck is coming in, okay? I just get this sense of, like, people that come into your world, into your energy. Yes, they get triggered by you. Yes, you know, they maybe hate you at first or disagree with you. But later on, there's some sort of shift that others have within themselves because your energy is so fucking high and so light bearing that you create internal shifts towards these people. And it's almost like they end up coming back and respecting you, or being in your good books, or wanting to be. This is the type of energy where someone's heart has so much love that it just heals those that are not able to give the same love as you. Love heals everything. You have it. You have it, you have it, you have it. We have letting go and we have freedom. I'm not even reading all the magical moments here. Let me explain them. So we got 1616, okay? Loss, and then we have freedom. Don't be so hard on yourself. Free yourself from judgments and expectations, whether they are yours or others. This is the energy of freedom, okay? Being free. We've got someone here that's in a prison, a cage here. And I just kind of feel like that you help others be free, help others let go of possibly things within themselves that they haven't healed. You could be a healer, okay? So, what is your luck here? Your luck is actually having those that you think are your enemies see you in a different way. So what I'm getting here, I know this, I'm feeling like this has layers. Your energy has layers. You could be getting an opportunity from someone that hated you in the past, or you could be reconciling with someone that you've had a very powerful impact on. Like, I just get these people that, you know, they come into your energy, they get triggered, it gives off this negative energy. But you stay in your higher self. You stay in your energy here. Look at her. She's not letting anyone affect her energy. Anyone. When you don't shift your energy, okay, other people are going to have no choice but to shift their own energy. But you shift other people's energy in such a profound way that they heal themselves and they come back to you, or they end up thanking you, or wanting to be your friend, or wanting to give you an opportunity, or wanting to, I don't know, like, give you something, which is part of the luck here. Like, you're the type of person here, this is what your luck is. You're going to just be given things, or you're just going to want to take you somewhere, or shower you with gifts. So I just get that kind of vibe. We also have new life here, okay? With the magician. So magician is creative energy. So you could be creating a new life for yourself. But why do I feel like you're creating new lives for others? I get that way more okay, than yourself. I think you're exactly where you need to be. You don't need to be anywhere else. You're completely in the present. You know that you being fully in the present is going to lead you to where you need to be. You can attract things in seconds, guys. You're the magician and you've got sacred intuition, okay? You probably get this a lot in your life, where I get it too. So you think of someone, okay, and then they message you, or they end up knocking on your door, or they appear in your life straight away after you think about them. That's the manifestation ability that you have, okay? I remember I think it's more of my channeling, but I channeled just recently today, like the card success. Okay, I channeled that, and then I shuffled a deck and the success card came out. This is your power. You can instantly manifest whatever you want. Okay, and knowing that enables you not to have to think too far in the future, because you're exactly where you need to be. The only way that you can manifest is in the present moment. Maybe you're some sort of guide or coach, or I want to say teacher to others. Even if this is not directly, even this is indirectly. Okay. I'm getting a lot of manifesting here. Maybe into that. The Seven of Cups over here. I get a wake up call, but it's not with you. You've already woken up. It's other people waking up to themselves. This is the power that you have on others. So it kind of makes me feel like maybe you have a audience or a platform, because people that usually have awakened in some way or are acting on a frequency that is a little bit higher want to serve or want to give back to humanity. So I'm kind of feeling like maybe some of you guys have a YouTube channel, or you have a blog, or you have some form of outlet where you can let your energy shine on the world and impact the world in such a positive way. But, okay, I just want you to know that this is the vibe I'm getting, guys. It may sound contradictory, but it's like the first impression or the impact that you're going to have may be quite of a tower moment. But that's the real inner work, to help people change. Like, yes, you can have a positive impact and everyone's really happy and smiley, but the real shift and the real change is when someone is triggered by you. That's where the big shift happens. And people are triggered by you, but you don't get affected by it. We also have the poet, so express your soul insights in symbolic language. So, interesting. So this is your insights. This is your wisdom. You could be a poet. It could be that specific. But the way you express yourself is a little bit different, okay? And maybe other people don't understand that. And that's okay. I also kind of feel like people think they may be taking advantage of you, but they're not. I kind of get this vibe where maybe you're the type of person that if someone treats you negatively, okay, you're not going to react. And when you don't give any reaction, that is where the shift happens. My candle is crackling here. It's so loud. Okay, what else can I say? Let's get some more cards. What about your luck? The Father. Interesting. I kind of get that as like a mentor, a guide, a leader. That's who you are. I also have partnership. Look, I got Leo at the bottom of the deck. Shine. I think you are meant to shine. I think your light just shines So bright. We do have a partnership. We're talking about how you're about to get lucky. I think I get this sense like people will want to work with you. People might see you as like an ideal partner. But I am getting like this is a partnership, like a spiritual partnership as well. It may not even be with others. We also have taking steps. Yeah. I do feel that you are creating something new in your life, okay? We do have 4 and 4, so I'll read them together. This is usually a girl that is moving towards, I kind of feel like this is a house or a castle, but it's a new way of living. It's like you could actually be up leveling your life in a sense of like maybe you go from living in a, I don't know, like a house that is maybe that you're renting into buying a house. Like there's an up level in that sense. But you don't need to shift or change your energy. You're attracting this. This is where your luck is. Maybe you don't have a car, but you end up buying a car. You manifest a car. This is definitely my manifestation. But what would even be better is that someone gifts you a car. I just keep getting these, like, you've had these falling outs or these arguments or these issues with people. And most of it is like you have no fucking idea. And then these people come back and they're like, you know, here, I want to give you this. Or they just, I don't know what to respect you. It's an interesting channel that I'm getting. Shelter, safety, nurturing wealth. We got home. Maybe you are manifesting a home. Yeah, oh my god. I reckon it is. For some of you. Because we have 444. That could be an angel number that you've been seeing. 444 is great. Okay. Let's get a final card to finish off for you guys. I'm going to go with this deck. Final card. Are they about to get lucky? The wounded human ego. Are you serious? 3131. Okay. Bottom of the deck is wealth. So definitely money for you. But I think this is more about, we can see here the roots in the trees. So this is stability. This is growth. Whether it's wealth of, it could be money, but it could be also wealth of knowledge, wealth of happiness, wealth of connection. I think it's a number of things. But mainly that card represents money, okay? Human ego. This is you. You have wounded people's egos. Maybe you have like gotten through to people, like shattered people's egos. That is definitely what you are capable of. Like you're capable of helping people see past their ego. Shift their mindset. And it's got to hurt first, right? The goblin doesn't like it. Like, you know how hard it is to shift, to change one's mind and one's thinking and one's perception? It's fucking hard. 3131. Like, you're getting a lot of double numbers here. So this could happen within a connection or a partnership with people. I feel like you shatter people's thought perceptions. That's what the magician does, okay? You could be in a partnership as well, guys, and this is happening within your connection. You make other people think for themselves. And manifesting, guys, isn't something about taking a great leap towards what is yours, what you want to what is yours. Okay? Manifesting is having an intention, knowing that it's yours, knowing that you don't need to move anywhere but where you are now, knowing that you have it. And the taking the steps, guys, is taking little steps. Yes, you can't sit on your ass in a room and be like, I'm going to manifest $1 million. No. You got to have to make some sort of actionable step outside of that room. Because it's not going to be you in an isolated space that is going to help you with your manifestations. You have to be around other energies, because I feel like your luck is coming from other people that you've had a profound impact on. Okay? Yes, you're the type of group that's made people cry, made people go insane, made people suffer, but it's to their own, my God, like, benefit. Like, this isn't the whole you're here to make people uncomfortable. Well, I mean, to a point you are, but you don't want pain for others. You want change. Your light is going to burn people's eyes before it brings abundance to them. Yeah. I know that sounds a bit, I guess, painful, but real growth and real change is painful. Okay, pile 2, that is your reading. I hope something resonated in there. Beautiful. Very much stay in your power and stay in your own energy and don't let anyone affect it, okay? Pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. You chose the engraved love heart. I feel like a lot of you will choose this pile for some reason. There are some dates here, okay? The 4th could be a significant number, right? January could be a significant number, okay? It's a little pendant. Yes, it's mine. All right, let's see. How are you about to get lucky? Let's get your synchronicities, your magical moments, and let's see what's coming through. I'm going to channel. If you don't want to hear the channels as I shuffle and get your cards, then just go to the timestamp where I start reading all together. All right, how are you about to get lucky? How are you about to get luckies? What am I feeling? I'm feeling something, like I just got a vision of a computer. So it could say something to do with online. Could also be I just get friends as well. Making new friends. Maybe there's something here within your current friend circle. It's really lucky. It could be a particular connection or network. Because sometimes our luck can come through people, and that's the vibe that I'm getting throughout this whole video. Let me channel. I am getting the devil, however, the tarot card devil. Okay, so I'm getting a channel, guys. So think of all the mistakes that you've made in your life. Or there's a mistake that you've just recently made, or you think you made a mistake. Now, I don't think there is anything such as mistakes. I think they're lessons. So I think you've come through some painful lessons recently. Okay? And it's all part of your luck. I do kind of get that vibe of, you know, something not working out for you is just divine protection. So if you feel as if something isn't going your way, or you didn't get something that you wanted, or you feel like you made a mistake, it's all part of the journey, my loves. It's all part of the journey. Okay? We need to screw up. We need to make mistakes in order to learn, in order to grow, in order to go in the direction that our soul needs us to go. Okay, so you could be feeling lost. You could be feeling as if you're not where you want to be, or you have taken 3 steps back. But in fact, you're actually closer to where you need to be. And that's a really hard concept to grasp, okay? Kind of feel like Spirit wants you to stay put. Spirit wants you to stay put. Now, this has something to do with your luck. So it kind of gives me this vibe of like something bad happens to you. Now, don't freak out. I think this has already happened, and it's not anything like life-threatening. It's just like maybe you get caught for, like, this is the example Spirit gave me. You get caught from speeding or going through a red light, and you get a fine, right? You're the one that gets caught when everyone else is doing it. You're the one. However, there's a reason why. There's always a reason, guys. I know that some people don't like to believe that, but that's my own belief. Okay? Like, what happens if the person... I know this is highly unlikely, but, like... you get a fine because you went through a red light. And I just get this sense that it puts you on a different path, or it creates this meeting with someone. It's like you needed to go through the swamp, you needed to go through the challenge, because there's someone that you need to meet, or there's somewhere that you need to go. Yeah. I always feel like people in our life, everyone that you meet, everyone that you encounter, and everywhere that you go, plays a part in your destiny, plays a part in what you're here to learn and where you're meant to go. So I kind of feel like you going through something that you think is negative is going to lead you to a destination, like a place or a person that is going to help you with your luck. Maybe you meet someone on the way. Okay, this is just the example. You go through a red light, or you get pulled over by a police officer, and then you have to get out of your car, and you're not allowed to drive, and so you have to leave your car, you go with the police, and then someone finds your car, or something happens, someone does something nice to you, and then you end up meeting someone, and you become friends, and then that person ends up being like, I don't know, like, very lucky for you. Maybe they have like millions of dollars and they bail you out, or they lead you to some sort of blessing. I feel like getting a card from this deck, so let's see. So if you're going through hell right now, or a challenge, just know that there's like a silver lining to it. There's a reason to it, and it's part of your luck. And I know that's going to be hard to grasp, but yeah, we have magic. There is magic in the air, follow the signs. That's really interesting. So you're receiving signs from Spirit, or you're seeing signs. Maybe Spirit's trying to speak to you. Maybe you think everything's not going your way, and Spirit's like, shit, I better let them know that this is actually what needs to happen, so they can be lucky. There's always a reason, guys. There's always a reason. And if you can believe in that, it's going to make your life a lot easier. But you're actually getting signs. So pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention to what you see over and over again. Could be angel numbers. It could be you see names repeatedly, numbers repeatedly. Maybe you keep seeing a particular person all the time. Or colors. Or even names of places. Like, there's signs. Spirit is trying to get a message through to you. We have the Four of Wands. How are you about to get lucky with Jupiter? Oh my god. Of challenge, exactly. We have the Bee. Interesting. I'm kind of getting like... These could also be signs. Bees, rabbits. We have the Siren. Wow. We have trust. We have a new birth. I always feel like someone here is delivering a package or delivering something to you. So you could be getting an actual delivery. A pattern. Why did I say a pattern? I didn't mean to say a pattern, but I did. Okay. We have Moon in Sagittarius. Could be significant. We also have abundance. So you got abundance twice. My goodness. My goodness. Jupiter is coming through for you. Okay. Some of you guys could have a birthday coming up. I get that vibe. Even though I don't have a birthday card here. Okay. Yeah, you're going to receive something, guys. You're going to receive a package. Or a gift or something. Because the bird is facing this card here. And it's blossoming abundance. I'm just having a look at the numbers because they always hold very significant information for me. Okay, that's 18. All right. Okay. So, talk about luck. You have the Bee here. It says luck, industriousness, and sweet victory. And it's with the challenge card. So something here, like a challenge that you're going through is going to prove to be your luck. Bring you luck. So if something's not going your way, if you wake up and you feel like this is a shit day for me, just know that your luck's not far away. Pigs represent money for me, so that could be something, money could be coming in for you. Maybe that's part of the package, maybe that's part of the delivery, maybe that's part of the gift. Let's have the Four of Wands. Four of Wands, oh my god, we got 2, 3, 4. Family is whoever make you feel the most safe and comfortable being you. So this gift could be coming from your family. It doesn't have to be your biological family. It could be from, your soul tribe or the people around you that connect to your vibe, to your energy. But it's people that make you feel happy for you to be yourself, complete self. So the gift could be coming from them. And it's with Jupiter abundance. So yeah, definitely. We do have a Moon in Sagittarius, freedom and adventure, discovery. A Moon in Sagittarius could actually be significant, that actual placement. But we have freedom, we have adventure. We have an empty bed here. Okay, this is usually trusting your spirit guides, trusting something bigger than you. Like a higher power. This is about having faith. Remember how you had the card follow the signs? Really trust. Maybe the signs are coming to you at night. It could be, it doesn't have to be, it could be any time of the day. We also had the Siren here, okay? The Siren, oh my goodness. I always think of Pisces energy, but it doesn't have to be. We have a mermaid tail here, okay? Siren. I always get like a magnetic energy, okay? But it's almost like an energy that is pulling on you, tugging on you. So can you feel something? Can you feel an energy? Can you feel something that is about to happen? Especially with the trust card. You actually may get your guides actually trying to send you messages through like psychic ways, like clairaudience, clairsentience, clairvoyancy, like those kind of psychic gifts. So what I would suggest, guys, especially because it's with the bed, is like before you go to bed, try to tap in. I think that's where you might get some messages. Pinks could be a significant sign as well. Okay. Can we get some more messages? How are they about to get lucky? Bees are also hard-working animals. But I think it's more in the sense of like you've gone through a lot, or you've overcome challenges, or you're trying to. I have the Advocate. Inspires you to put compassion into action. I also have the Mentor. And we have the Shapeshifter. I'm using a lot of these cards. I don't usually do that. We have the full bottom of the deck is the Slave. Surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. Oh my goodness, are you serious? Yeah, trusting. You need to trust the divine, okay? I'm getting really emotional with these cards. So you may actually feel things. Listen to your feelings. There's messages there. There's answers there. Okay, first of all, be compassionate with yourself when you're going through challenges, okay? Think of the challenge in your life that's the strongest one, the one with the most resistance. That's where you're going to be able to overcome that, and that's where your biggest luck will come. So just say if you're struggling with finances, that is where your luck will come. If you're struggling in relationships, that is where your luck will come. Your biggest burden will be your biggest victory. Straight away. Now, if you're thinking, well, all my fucking areas of my life are shit. Well, think of the one that first comes to your mind, okay? We have a Mentor here. Now, what I love about this is I kind of feel like, there could be someone that comes in and helps you with the Mentor. Someone that wants to give you advice, someone that passes on, I just kind of feel like some wisdom or some help or some guidance. You may stumble across someone. Like I said, remember you meet someone when you're at your lowest, or when you're having a bad day, or when you're in the middle of like your life falling apart in some way, and then someone just magically appears. Not a coincidence, okay? But I also feel like with this Mentor card is like you're going to go through something and then overcome it and then become a mentor for someone else. We also have Shapeshifter. This is where you shift, my God, your reality. This is many different levels of consciousness. You are a shapeshifter. God, there's insects in your reading. Let's actually read it. Skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness. Ability to see the potential in everything. Yes. See the potential. Even if like you're having the worst day ever, or you're in some sort of predicament that's like killing your soul, okay? Potential in everything. Yeah, I'm gonna say, guys, if something terrible happens, just know that you're close to having luck come your way. It kind of makes me feel a little bit like it's, what's that saying that everyone says? Positivity, like, I don't know, like positivism, when you're overly positive. However, I don't think that is the case. I think this is you being real, not faking. This isn't about faking. This is about trusting the divine, trusting something bigger than yourself, trusting that it is all part of the divine plan. Like, honestly, some of my biggest, successes or luck has come from hitting rock bottom, or has come from, things not going my way. but it's actually a sign that things are going your way. We have the Fool. Okay, I got emotional when I looked at this. We do have someone wearing a mask. However, they're actually taking off the mask. Now, mask in any reading of mine represents the truth being revealed. The truth being revealed. Yeah, there will be some sort of truth that's going to be revealed to you. And I think it's all about like why something had to happen that you didn't enjoy or you didn't want to happen or you didn't expect to happen. Now, I think for a lot of you, it's already kind of happened. So, yeah. It's like, okay, so this had to happen because of this. Or if this didn't happen, I wouldn't have met this person. Or if this didn't happen, I wouldn't have had the opportunity to go over here. It's that kind of vibe, guys. You really need to dissect and pay attention to every single thing that happens in your life. Nothing is a coincidence. Okay, just want to finish on two more cards. Okay, let's be specific. I'm gonna actually ask Spirit specifically a little bit more about their luck. Angel of Energy, action, movement changes. Be aware of the life force. Wow. Bottom of the deck is present, surprise, celebration. Give and receive with joy. Oh my God. Angels and guides of gifts. So I kind of feel like you're getting a gift as well. Like getting a gift. Like, you could get out of something as well. Like, if you have to pay a fine, you get out of paying it, or someone pays it for you. It's that kind of vibe. Maybe you want a new job, and then you meet someone, and they know they have the dream position for you. Like, you're getting something easier, but it's because you went through something tough. Action, movement changes. It kind of gives me the vibe of the shape-shifting. So also what's lucky for you is that if you're going through something challenging at the moment or many things, that energy is shifting. You're transmuting that energy, okay? You're trusting and you're believing and it's going to pay off. Okay? Yeah, so part number 3, that was your reading. I hope something resonated and I am sending you so much love.